Nearly everyone has been touched by cancer, whether you know someone who has been diagnosed or have had to fight the disease yourself. There's a nonprofit called Cancer and Careers, or CAC, that helps patients through the journey as they try to balance treatment and work. Joining me now are Rebecca Nellis, CAC's Executive Director, and Carly Guerra, a breast cancer survivor. It's so nice to have you both here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Rebecca, Cancer and Careers helps nearly 500,000 people every year, which is incredible. The services are free. So how does it work?
When I hear you say it, it sort of even blows my own mind. And we're still trying to reach so many more people. So we try to meet the person where they're at. So you may come to us for one-on-one counseling or coaching to talk through the work-related challenges. You may join one of our national events. Our largest is our National Conference on Work and Cancer. Last year we had 770 people join us on that day, just to give you a sense of the scope of the need. We do one-on-one resume reviews. We do laptop grants so people can get back to work either remotely or find a new job. We also have a information-rich website. So if you're not someone who wants to engage one-on-one or in a group environment, but you need information, there's a credible place to go. And as you said, everything we offer to patients, survivors, caregivers is offered free of charge. We don't want anyone to have a barrier to this information.
And this is basically because when you were diagnosed, immediately you're thinking just that. But this is kind of to get you through all the red tape and to balance the work if you decide to work through treatment.
Absolutely. So for so many people, work is so many things as part of their larger life story. It's your paycheck, of course. It may be your access to health insurance. So it's your access to care. So maintaining that continuity of work is important for that. But also it's part of our identities. It's part of who we are, how we contribute. We want to be our whole selves, even if we're facing something as complex as a cancer diagnosis. And so our goal, whether you work one more day or 30 more years, is the possibility that you can do that and that there's a path for you that we can support.
And Carly, you were diagnosed with breast cancer in 2022.
Yes.
First of all, how are you doing?
Thank you. First, thank you for having me here today. I'm so thrilled to be here to talk about my experience with Cancer and Careers. And I am in remission now, fortunately. And through my experience with Cancer and Careers, it's truly an extraordinary organization, and they really did, if I can summarize it, 3 things for me. First, when I was diagnosed, they helped me really understand and register that the way that I had worked in the past may look different than how I would be working in the immediate future. Second, they helped me navigate the new normal with how to communicate this with human resources, my manager, my team. And then third, they also helped me with my future. They inspired me to go out and create my own beauty brand, to continue my work and continue my career with Savoir Beauty. And a percentage of proceeds from those products are donated back to Cancer and Careers. So I'm so thrilled to be able to give back to this wonderful organization that changed my life.
And I'm so glad you're in remission.
Thank you so much.
What advice do you have for people newly diagnosed with cancer?
Sure. You know, everyone's cancer experience is so different, but I can share that it's very overwhelming. So my advice to them would be to contact Cancer and Careers sooner rather than later, because they are such a valuable resource. And you may think you may have a plan with how you're going to communicate with your employer or how you're going to work moving forward, but the path is a little bit unknown, and they are truly a trusted partner that's there with you hand in hand every step of the way.
That's incredible. Rebecca, in addition to helping patients, the CAC also educates companies on how to handle situations.
Absolutely. I mean, when you think about this conversation, it's the individual, of course, it's their healthcare team, and it's their employer, and it's really, that's your whole team that you're trying to address this with. And, you know, for the most part, companies want to do the right thing. They want to stand with their employees during these hard life moments, but they don't necessarily know what that looks like and how to operationalize it for a whole organization. And so we come in, and depending upon the employer and the size and what they're looking for, we might train their managers, because most managers have never had an experience like an employee coming to them and saying, I've been diagnosed and I want to work, and I want to work with you to figure that out. That is, for most people, a very unusual thing to have happen in the office. Or retail store or wherever anyone is working. And so we come in and we train managers, we look at overall guidelines, we create human moments like panel discussions that bring to life what these challenges look like, and not just for the person diagnosed, but caregivers in the workplace also face a lot of the same challenges. And so how can companies think about what is in their power to help support those individuals facing something like this in the moment?
Thank you both for being here. And I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you're doing well.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for the work you're doing. You're helping so many people, and I'm so glad that we can help spread the word.
Thank you so much. We're grateful.
Thank you.